Phase 3.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
This morning, I had another talk with the German Chancellor, Herr Hitler. And here is the paper which bears his name upon it as well as mine. We regard the agreement signed last night and the Anglo-German naval agreement as symbolic of the desire of our two peoples never to go to war with one another again. Never to go to war with one another again. Never to go to war with one another again. Never to go to war with one another again.
Vienna, Budapest, Belgrade,
This country is at war with Germany.
When one nation's lifeline crosses another lifeline, the result is a noose for world peace.
It has been a pleasure to bring you to their needs. Today's broadcast, the Philippine President said in a statement today that the Japanese have attacked the Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, from the air. Our TCAT, President Roosevelt,
On Sunday,
that the
December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese.
What kind of a people do they think we are? Is it possible they do not realize that we shall never cease to persevere against them until they have been taught a lesson which they and the world will never forget?
Almighty God, our sons, pride of our nation, this day have set upon a mighty endeavor. They will need thy blessings. Their road will be long and hard. With thy blessing, we shall prevail. Lead us to the saving of our country, and with our sister nations into a world unity that will spell a sure peace. Help us to conquer the apostles of greed and racial arrogancies. Thy will be done, Almighty God. Thy will be done.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. A press association has just announced that President Roosevelt is dead.
The drums are wrapped in black crepe. They're muffled, as you can hear, and the pace of the drummers is so slow. And behind them, these are Navy boys. Now just coming past the Treasury, I can see the horses drawing the caisson. And most generally, folks having as tough a time as I am trying to see it. And behind it is the car bearing the man on whose shoulders now fall the terrific burdens and responsibilities that were handled so well by the man to whose body we're paying our last respects now. God bless him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
The world will note that the first atomic bomb was dropped on
Hiroshima, a military base.
We have come here with an open heart and good intentions. The Soviet people want to live in friendship with the American people. There are no obstacles having relations between our countries develop as good neighbors.
And everywhere that Vinnie went, the man was sure to go.
The youngest man ever elected to that office. Cries of greeting and good wishes from the crowd. And now, the inaugural address by the 35th President.
Vice President Johnson, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower, Vice President Nixon, President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
goes on, the mind goes on, the world winds blow. As always and forever it will be. As life goes on in desperation and hate, so too it goes on in contentment and happiness. The beat of life goes on, ever changing. This album is people throughout the world, their ideas, beliefs, their emotions. We hold only the tools through which to express time through music. And the beat goes on.
What do you think God thinks of Elmer Rigby?
I think he may like it.
What do you see in the future for the Vanilla Fudge?
Another album. I just hope the trip gets lighter.
What about sex?
Sex is a very beautiful thing.
Black power.
Black power is a very wasted use of a very good imagination and drive.
President Johnson.
Johnson? You can't actually have a significant opinion unless you know both sides, and you'll never know both sides because you'll never hear it. You won't be informed.
People in the music business.
Disheartening. And a lot of other words which I can't use. They're people. There's a lot of very beautiful people in the business.
What about trips?
For 15 cents you can take one on the subway. Now I think it's up to 20.
How about poetry? What does it say?
It says everything that can be.
What about the Beatles' interest in the Indian meditation?
Best of luck.
Ice cream.
I like ice cream. So listen to my drums if you want to hear me talk.
Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in a valley in the land of Moab, over against Beth Peor. But no man knoweth of his burial place unto this day. And Moses was 120 years old when he died. His eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab for 30 days. So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended. And there arose not a prophet since in Israel like unto Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, in all the signs and the wonders which the Lord sent him to do in the land of Egypt, to Pharaoh, and to all his servants, and to all his land, and in all that mighty hand, and in all the great terror which Moses showed in the sight of all Israel. Amen.
I'm going to make a speech, and I think I have a right to make it. A little bit of practical poetry.